Alright guys, here's installment 1 of a good functional warm-up. Today I'm going to be going through step 1, which is foam rolling. Again, focusing more on that client who's a weekend warrior, someone who rides a bike a lot, runs a lot, but spends most of the week sitting behind a desk. The goal today is to work through some of the knots and adhesions that exist that build up during the muscle when it repairs itself. So today we're starting off using a foam roller. You can get these online. I think I posted a link in one of the last blog posts we had. But you can use a softball, medicine ball, whatever it might be, and we're just going to manipulate ourselves, roll around on certain muscles, try to break down some of those knots that exist. Those adhesions, those knots, can prevent the muscle from really functioning at its best potential, and it limits length as well. So it's tough to stretch a muscle. It's got all these knots that exist. So grab your foam roller. 2 muscles we're going to focus on today that we see are tight, and pretty much 80% of the clients that are this type I talk about, the weekend warriors. Tight calf complex through here. Tight quads. All right. We need the calf to be flexible to allow the foot to flex. If it doesn't flex, you get all sorts of compensations. And if the hips are tight, they do all sorts of things for turning off your glutes, which are an important part of the whole process of movement. So starting off the calves, we're going to get down on our bums here, cross our legs, start down by the ankle. Nice tight core. Pick your hips up and slowly roll along the complex and along your muscle. What we're doing is we're looking for the most painful spots we can find. We can turn a foot in, turn it out. We want to roll really slow, and when you find that spot, we want to hold it for at least 30 seconds. If we roll around too much, we cause too much inflammation, and that's not what we want. We want to find that spot, hold it, and the body actually goes through a process where it can cause that adhesion to or not to release itself. So find that spot, release it. All right, you can do that in both legs. You can spend as much time as you want on this. Again, doing this step 1, this whole process. Next part is the quads through here. We lay face down. Try to do 1 leg at a time if you can. Start up by the hip. I find a lot of runners, cyclists that are quad dominant get really tight up through the hip. We're going to roll nice and slow. Cross one leg over the other. Nice tight core. Keep the head aligned until you find that painful spot. If you roll more towards the outside of the muscle, you can get into the IT band, which is going to be really tender on a lot of people. You might hear some screams when you're doing this. Again, find that spot and hold it for 30 seconds. So that's step 1. The next post is going to have some stretching exercise, some flexibility exercise we can do. They're going to lengthen these same tight muscles. And then we're going to get into some activation and then integrate it all together into more of a dynamic movement. So stay tuned.